You know, Ron, there's always wild stuff at Mopar shows, and this baby is no exception.
Thank you.
Thank you indeed. So it's a 62 Chrysler Imperial Custom two-door, right?
Correct.
Man, I mean, these are such crazy cars. The 61, 2, and 3 shared some similarities.
Yes.
But they're cars, to me, they're cars like they were designed, and at the end, they said, oh, we need headlights, or oh, we need taillights. And so they just sort of stuck them on. So you got this, you know, you got this concave here, and these 4 almost spotlights stuck in there.
Yes. And it's very interesting.
Yeah, it's a really weird design, and I didn't really notice this, so you pointed out to me a while ago. We were talking. You look at this front end, and where are the seams? I mean, it all looks like one piece.
Yes.
It's like, where's the fender brake?
Well, the fender actually breaks under the chrome, and then there's a seam right down here that is leaded in from the factory.
Wow.
So it looks like one piece, and it will come off as one piece.
It will, eh?
It
Wow.
will.
Oh, man. Yeah, because you don't usually see that. I mean, and I had never noticed it before, because these have a lot of eye-catching features. That's one of those subtle things that, man, it just, you know, it looks like it's all sculpted out of one thing.
Yes.
Now, also, in 62, they changed the front end a little bit from 61. They still had the same headlight setup, but they changed the grille, right?
Yes, they moved, or they put this strip of metal down here and brought the chrome in a little bit.
I mean, this thing is a behemoth. What does this baby weigh?
5960.
No.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's a lot. That's a lot of weight. And what a grand view you must have from this windshield. Such a wraparound, almost a globe. It's like you're sitting in.
Yes. Very few blind spots in it.
Yeah. And I always like the extra detail, the character lines up here. It's just such a wild looking car. And then, then get into the interior and it gets even crazier. It's got the rectangular steering wheel.
Yes.
Well, hot rodders love those.
Oh yes. And no power windows, no power seat. It's a 60/40 bench.
Yeah. Is that what they call it? The 60/40?
That's what it's called.
Asymmetric. Push button trans.
Push button trans.
Push button on both sides, actually.
Air conditioning, heater on this side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's such a crazy looking dash. But you say, I do see window cranks. This is a Chrysler Imperial. There's no power windows. There's no power seats.
No power windows, no power seats, no air conditioning.
Why?
It's the two-door custom.
So the custom
all of those were added on.
Is that right? And is this original interior? Or?
Original old stock material.
Okay, so this is what it looked like.
Yes.
What color is this? It's a curious.
This is called Cordovan.
Uh-huh.
Like the old Buster Brown shoes.
That's and it looks like a pair of old Buster Brown shoes.
Yes, it does.
And the back windows is way cool too. Again, they just, there's a lot of light coming into this car.
There is.
You don't need a convertible with something that's illuminated like this. But here again, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, okay, great design here. Oh, we need taillights. So it's like they stuck a couple flashlights on there, or something you'd bring a jetliner in with,
Yes.
Direct traffic with. Like you could take them off and use them for road flares. But that's just the design.
That was their design.
And it also only has a single exhaust.
Yes. Because it was two-door custom.
Wow. Now, where did you find this baby?
In Springport, Michigan. The original owner died, and his brother sold it to me.
So you're basically
I'm
the second owner.
Yes.
Wow. 62.
Yes.
And was she in decent shape?
She was in pretty good shape. We did a frame-off restoration on it about 8 years ago, and there was a little bit of rust behind the wheels, but
Patch that,
typical.
that was it.
Patch that and lettered it.
Now you do drive this, though, right?
Oh, I drive this almost every week.
Wow. So she's a working car. She's a working engine.
It's a
but
working
is it still
car.
a presentable engine?
Yes, it is.
And what is it up there?
It's a 413
Let's
with
go have a
a
look at it.
727
right.
automatic.
Let's go look at it. That's a hood. That's a hood and a half, man.
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, like I say, that's a working engine.
Standard 413 engine.
But is that the original engine? From
Yes,
the car?
it is.
Wow.
Yes,
Still
it is.
run pretty strong?
Still runs pretty good. There's 82,000 miles on it.
Ever been rebuilt?
No, I redid the head so I could burn pump gas.
Hardened bell seats and stuff?
Right.
Yeah.
Other than that, no.
And transmission too?
Transmission is the original transmission. Rear end the same, so it's a numbers matching car.
Wow. It's a crazy amount of space up here between the grill and the radiator.
Enough room for two children.
That's a good place for them too.
Yeah. It's a 6-passenger, no seat belts. They were an option that year too. You can fit about 3 dead bodies in the trunk.
Can I close it up?
Sure.
Oh yeah, man, that is a serious hood. You get it down to there, and you really feel the weight. Wow,
That's it.
what a car, Ron. This thing is really cool. Have you been to this show before?
I have not been here.
What do you
before.
think of it?
I love it. I like the show. This is very nice.
What a setting
In all Mopars.
and all Mopars. you gotta be digging this.
I like all Mopars.
Well, this is great, man. 62 Chrysler Imperial, custom 2-door. One of the wildest cars here, man. Thanks
you
a lot
very
for
much.
bringing it out.